On today's episode, we speak to a woman named Tyler from California who has been in communication with who she thinks is the singer Chris Brown. The two have been chatting through text messages for about 6 months, and she wants to know the truth. Is she in a relationship with her favorite star, or is this all a scam?
What's going on, everyone? We back with another episode of Catfish, so we're gonna get straight into it.
He would say certain things like, I'm looking to hire models for this video. And he would tell me, like, you were my inspiration behind the video.
On today's episode, we speak to a woman named Tyler from California who has been in communication with who she thinks is the singer Chris Brown. The two have been chatting through text messages for about 6 months, and she wants to know the truth. Is she in a relationship with her favorite star, or is this all a scam?
Yeah, from my perspective, I think it's a scam.
I had one official relationship with my son's father when I was younger. And then from there, I've dated, but it was always just like, things just didn't work out with the people that I was with. So I really hadn't had time to invest into a real relationship with someone. I reached out to Social Catfish because I just want to have.
That means she was in a relationship with her child's father and had other situationships, but nothing serious.
Have clarity as to if I've been talking to Chris Brown or if I've been scammed. I just don't want to continue to invest myself or my time in something that has been a hoax the entire time. I would like to move forward, continue to focus on my life, and when you see all the things that this person did, you are gonna be like, girl.
After receiving Tyler's email submission,
yeah, that's not him though. There's no way. Like, if it's Chris Brown, he gonna FaceTime you, talk to you on the phone, something.
how did your relationship with Chris Brown begin?
On Twitter, I had got a message from a account that was under his name.
So Chris Brown messaged you on Twitter. Did it have a check mark? Was it really him? Was it verified?
The reason he reached out to me was because he saw that I was a dancer and he wanted to have me into videos or whatever the case was. But the more we started talking and getting to know each other, the more the connection and everything grew from there.
When we get stories like this, we automatically assume it's fake. What is it about talking to Chris Brown online that leads you to believe that this is actually him?
I was able to kind of go back and forth between what he was saying and what I was kind of seeing. And it kind of made me believe like, okay, well, this stuff makes sense. And like, who would go through all of this? He'd be like,
A scammer. That's exactly who would go through all that. We're just waiting for him to say, hey, do you think you got any money you can send me on Cash App? Just waiting for that.
okay, well, I'm going into his studio to go make this new video. And he wouldn't give me like specific details to what it's for. He's like, oh, okay, it's a surprise. And I would see on his page and things that he just dropped a new video when his new album had just came out. That timeline had matched up with me because then I think it was like October 20th or something.
Oh my God. All he's doing is saying, hey, I'm doing a video soon. I got a video coming up. Chris Brown already announced he's got an album coming out, videos coming out. He's just gaslighting you and just making you feel like it's him. It's not him.
Tyler would text this Chris Brown account all through the day and night. Her curiosity grew and she had came up with a plan. She saw he had a concert at a venue close by. She bought a ticket but didn't tell Chris she would be there. If she saw that he was texting her back while he was on stage performing, she knew for sure it wasn't really him.
Went by myself, sat in the crowd, enjoyed myself, listened, and tried to feel the vibe. I just waited to see if he slipped up, texted or did any of that.
I mean, pretty smart, but no.
And none of that, everything kind of went in sync.
Tyler got to the concert at around 8 p.m. and sent Chris Brown a message to see if he would text her back while he was on stage performing. She watched him perform while monitoring her phone, and she enjoyed the concert. It ended around 11:30, and an hour after Tyler left the venue, she received a text message from Chris Brown.
How his shows, it was just like, you know, it's a show or fans were there, like that type of thing.
And then when you told him you were at the concert,
He's smooth. He's a smooth scammer right here. He's definitely like playing the part. How did he know? Like, because she didn't tell him he was going to the concert. So how did he know?
And I'm just looking at the phone, like blinking my eyes, like, what the heck? Because like, obviously I still didn't believe it. But he like said something. He's like, what, is it like dark around there? Because it was dark in my room. And then he hung up the phone. So that's when I really started to believe, like, okay, obviously there's no way.
Chris Brown had came to visit Tyler.
I mean, there's so much stuff now where it comes down to AI and everything, but he could just honestly take a video from a live stream or something like that and be using that.
I don't know.
While we were out, Virginia and Bree were running all of Tyler's information she sent over.
So, as you know, Tyler wants us to confirm that she's talking to Chris Brown. One of the interesting things was that he sent over candid pictures of himself when they were texting.
really?
Yeah, check this out.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure that image is fake, but at least we can run a reverse image search and find out where it came from.
Yep, very true.
Fake.
Oh, look at this, 36 exact matches. Let me see. What the hell?
Let's run some reverse image search on this one and see if we can find anywhere else that has this.
So it's obviously not him. It's somebody taking his video from TikTok, screenshotting it, and then, you know, sending her that picture. I don't know why she would think that it was actually him though.
IP address, and we got several hits. All 5 of the clicks came from, and Tyler will hear the real voice of the person.
Where y'all think he's from? Nigeria? I think he's from Nigeria, yeah.
I personally was a little confused when I pulled up Google Maps and saw a completely different photo. But our search team was able to figure out what really happened. Google Maps has a setting where you can roll back the date on a location. The scammer set the date to 2011 and simply took a screenshot and sent it to Tyler to get her to believe he was on her street waiting for her to come outside.
Just scammer, y'all. Like, she's not losing too much. The main thing she's losing is her time, energy, just trying to see if this guy is really him, and it's not. So all that time that you're spending, you could be building a real relationship with somebody that's really there next to you and actually, you know, doing something positive.
FUgiftcards.com is a website we use to track scammers' IP addresses. We have the victim send the scammer a fake code to claim a fake gift card that they'll never receive because, well, it's a fake website. We had Tyler send this to the fake profile of Chris Brown, and this imposter was so hungry for money, he tried to claim the gift card multiple times, and we were able to pinpoint where this person was. We were able to grab his IP address, and we got several hits. All 5 of the clicks came from Lagos, Nigeria.
I know, y'all. Yo, it's crazier, y'all, when it's a dude. Like, let's say it's a guy talking to another guy. Like, oh my God.
I don't feel like just because it's not Chris Brown, my life is over. I feel like
Okay.
we go through things and it's either a blessing or it's a lesson. And I don't regret going through it because throughout the whole entire process, I was constantly telling myself, okay, even if you do open up and you tell this person things, realize there is still this chance that this person is not this person. So at the end of the day, I had to keep checking in with myself to make sure I was okay with the outcome. So no matter what happened, what would be said, what I would feel or think I saw, I always kept an open mind that it could be a lie. It could be a scam.
I'm glad you got to see that, you know, that person wasn't who they claimed to be. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video today. It was very crazy one. Girl thinks she's in a relationship with Chris Brown. Make it make sense, yeah. But without further ado, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I love y'all. Peace.
If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible, the kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can for you and for the world around us.